Hello, my name is Precious Vines Harris, and I am the single maven. So I'm jumping in today. Wanted to share with you all what is going on with me and the decluttering. So I am in the process of decluttering more than one room, actually. By default, I am going through my summer clothes, changing over my winter clothes, and then also going through the other room that's supposed to eventually be my studio slash guest room slash craft slash workout room, whatever. But there is a learning lesson today. So recently I have been trying to find my passport because we are going on vacation soon and I need it. And friends, I have to tell you, I would say I'm quite embarrassed, but at this point, being transparent, I'm just miffed with myself because I had trouble finding it. I eventually found it, thank God. But the issue was I found it in a place that really it's not surprising. It was in a bag that I took on my last cruise and I hadn't unpacked the bag. So for me, I have a tendency, and I've shared this with you all before, not going through the things I need to go through, not letting go of the things I need to let go of, but not actually taking the time to do the maintenance in areas of my life that I need to do maintenance in, right? And I have been looking at some videos to try to get some help as it relates to how to declutter. But I think really what it boils down for me is the fact that I'm not taking the time to do what I need to do to make sure that I level up in my life, right? So, and this is for anybody that wants to have specific things in their life. If you're a single woman, you desire marriage, you want to be in a relationship, you have to take the time necessary to do the things that you need to do, whether it be, going out on dates, meeting people, getting out of the house. It could be maintaining your appearance if there are things you need to do with that. Um, it could be you just actually being more relatable, more sociable. It could be decluttering, right? It could be the fact that you don't maintain your house and you can't have people over if you're dating, if your house is not in order, right? It could be you learning how to cook. If you want to learn how to cook to be a future wife and you don't really know how to make any items but boil water, yeah, you probably need to actually start working on cooking. So I would say this is advice specifically for single women. If you are trying to get to the next level as it relates to wanting to be married, wanting to be in a relationship, or just your life in general as a single person, you have to recognize where your shortcomings are and you have to take time to work on them. And it could be you put in an extra time that you don't necessarily want to put in, but the fact of the matter is it could cost you later. Because for me, if I didn't find my passport, even though I have to, um, pay money to get the passport renewed or whatever, if I didn't find it, I would have to pay more money, right? In order to actually get, well, not really renewal, but name change. I would have to pay more money in order for me to get um, my passport. And for me to have to pay more money because I haven't taken the time necessary to clean up my space, to organize myself, to go through my things, that is a problem that I need to face head on. And I think for me, I've gotten probably up to here, fed up with myself as far as me not taking the time to do what I need to do to make sure that I level up in my life and I am taking it seriously, right? Taking the goals that I have in my life, the vision that I have for myself, to take it seriously and to not continue to put it off. So what I will say is this for any single woman or any person in general that may be looking at this video, if there are areas in your life that you desire to have specific things happen and you're not taking it seriously, you're putting off some things that you need to do in order to level up, take the time necessary to do what you need to do because it can come back to bite you later on and it can take you longer to get to that specific level because you've wasted time, right? And one thing I can say for myself, there are areas in my life that I probably have wasted time on that I do have some level of regret. I would say not to the degree that it's hindering me from moving forward, but I always have thoughts in the back of my mind. If I had moved quicker, if I had made this specific decision, and you don't want to be one of those people to have specific regrets because you yourself held yourself back, right? So if you're in a specific situation where you're holding yourself back, as it relates to doing the things that you need to do. And especially with this series, decluttering, letting go of things you need to let go of, take it seriously. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining me for this motivational moment slash decluttering moment slash transparent moment. If you've not done so, make sure that you like this post, share with a friend, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time.